Hello everyone. For today's literacy activity, I want you to think back to all of the different kinds of fiction we've learned about in the past couple of months before the March break. We learned about legends, we've learned about fairy tales, we've learned about realistic fiction, we've learned about fantasy fiction, and we were even doing some of our own writing. So today what I want to introduce is something called the Fable. So this book here that you saw, if you saw the math video, is called Aesop's Fables. And I think this week we're going to be reading a different fable every day and then learning about what makes a fable and what makes it different than other kinds of stories. So what I want you to do is on Epic, find a fable and read the fable and then tell me which fable you read and then tell me what you noticed about the fable. And I'm going to give you a clue. Every fable is teaching a lesson. So I want you to pick a fable in Epic, and then I want you to tell me which fable you read, and then explain to me what you think the lesson that the story is trying to communicate to you is. So it's a little bit of a tricky one, but give it a try. So as an example, the most famous fable of all is The Tortoise and the Hare, which I think is a story that a lot of you have heard before, about the tortoise and the hare having a race and the hare bragging about how he's so fast, and then he takes a nap and the tortoise wins the race. And when you think about the tortoise and the hare, the lesson that you come away with after that story is slow and steady wins the race. That's the lesson you learn from that fable. The idea that if you keep going, and you keep trying and you don't give up, you will eventually achieve your goal. And in the story, the tortoise wins the race. So I'm looking forward to see what fable you can find on Epic to read. If you can't find a fable on Epic, you can try finding one on Google. But the great thing about Epic is the stories can be read to you. So I think that that's important to find a book that you can read by yourself. And maybe you may even have a book at your house about fables as well. And if you do, please share that with us. Thank you.